Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 25th of August and I have an update regarding the PSN DDoS attack and LizardSquad as the retardation continues. As you may remember, they escalated extremely quickly from a DDoS attack to making a bomb threat, and somehow they've escalated yet again, as now they are claiming allegiance with ISIS. Yes, that ISIS, and even went so far as to say, "Today we planted the ISIS flag on Sony's servers, hashtag ISIS, hashtag jihad. I wish I was kidding." And of course, they redirected a plane flight with John Smedley, the president of Sony Online Entertainment, with a bomb threat, and even tweeted a YouTube video of the 9/11 attacks at him, of course, heavily implying, "Hey bruh, this could be you." And then this clusterfuck of a thing that's happening for some reason got even more messy when someone by the name of Famed God via Twitter said, quote, "Why must someone take credit of one's work? LizardSquad couldn't hurt a fly. Decrypting a memory dump and finding the server was all my work." So they may not even actually be responsible, or may just be taking this opportunity to, well, get themselves thrown in prison, because that's probably what's going to happen. You don't make bomb threats and then claim allegiance with one of the most wanted terrorist groups and get away with it, my friends. But there is happier news, as the PlayStation Twitter account has confirmed that the PSN is back up and running, saying, quote, "Update, PlayStation Network and Sony Entertainment Network are back online. Thanks for your patience and support. The PlayStation Network and Sony Entertainment Network are back online and people can now enjoy the services on their PlayStation devices. The networks were taken offline due to a distributed denial of service attack. We have seen no evidence of any intrusion to the network and no evidence of any unauthorized access to users' personal information. In light of today's issue, the networks will not undergo the regularly scheduled maintenance, which was planned for Monday, August the 25th. I'll provide an update shortly for when the maintenance will be rescheduled." And of course, LizardSquad, as I said, decided for some reason to align themselves with ISIS, and then made a post saying, quote, "Sony, yes, another large company, but they are spending the waves of cash they obtain on their customers' service. End the greed." So I have no words for the level of silliness. I don't know who's actually responsible, but let's just examine a couple of scenarios here. One is that LizardSquad is responsible, and one is that this Famed God person is responsible. Let's look at the Famed God one first, shall we? So, this guy, for whatever reason, decides to DDoS PSN, and possibly as well RuneScape, EVE Online, and League of Legends and Guild Wars 2, as well as Battle.net as well, and maybe a few others that I'm unaware of. Do let me know if I've missed anything. And then LizardSquad decide, hey, do you know what would be great? Let's take advantage of this and take credit. Okay, with me so far? Pretty logical. You can see why they would do it, even though it's still something you don't really want to admit publicly, but whatever. And then they make a bomb threat and they align themselves with ISIS, and that's where my head explodes. And, you know, that's the end of me, because my head's exploded from the level of silliness. Or this is the other one, where LizardSquad did do it, and then suddenly went crazy and decided to escalate from a simple DDoS attack, which is annoying, but at the end of the day harmless, because no passwords are compromised or anything like that, and then went to bomb threats and align themselves with ISIS. So no matter which way you cut it, LizardSquad, I don't think you realise quite what you've done. When they figure out who you are, and they will, because the FBI are officially involved, I'm going to say one thing: don't drop the soap.